Well, now your nightlife report. The increasingly active nightlife scene in Greenville means that there are a lot of new places opening and there are changes to existing places. Nightlife correspondent Sam Slaughter keeps an eye on all this action for us. Somebody's got to do that. Welcome.
Yes, I do the hard work.
With so many new places closing, places changing their concept, what's it say about the nightlife in our city?
It's growing and evolving. I mean, I've been here for 7 years now, and just what was here when I got here, there are some of those places still, but so many things have changed in that time, and I think we're going to continue to see that as Greenville keeps growing. Yeah,
and they test out a concept and see what works, and when they arrive on something, they stick. One place that you're celebrating, a new place, perhaps you celebrate by smoking a fine cigar or going there to watch a soccer match. We're talking about Torch Cigar Pub on East Park Avenue. That's where Stone Pizza used to be. Tell us about that.
So right off of 385, right, almost downtown, not quite. If you're looking for a place to just kick back and smoke a cigar, or get a cocktail, or they've got beers on tap, it's a nice place that there's going to be parking. It's a nice place to relax outside of downtown.
Yeah, and we had the owner, a retired Greenville County Sheriff's deputy, come in, and he was talking about how he'd always liked this culture, the way people sit and enjoy a cigar. He said, I don't claim to be so knowledgeable, I know everything about cigars, but I got those guys around me. But he just thinks the environment in that place is special.
Yeah, I am not a cigar smoker, but when I went in, everyone who was there was a bunch of guys that looked like they might be there as regulars, and they just kind of nodded and smiled and chatted with me a little bit. It was a very welcoming environment for someone who knows nothing about cigars.
Yeah, that's the idea, and then they love to teach about them too. So another spot, the People's Tap, opened early this year, but you really like what's been happening there. What's great about the People's Tap on River Place?
There is beer on the Swamp Rabbit Trail. I think that
you don't need much, do you?
It's a very, very easy concept, but it's right on the Swamp Rabbit, right downtown. And so if you're in Falls Park, or if you're kind of wandering around, it's a perfect place to pop in, get a craft beer. They've got a really nice selection, and you can even, we've talked about Southern Side before, we talked about Community Tap, Tap Trail Side. You can walk from one to the other and just kind of make your own little beer tour.
It's like an outdoor fitness pub crawl. You're walking and doing things along a trail, therefore you stop as much as you need.
It's exercise and it counts.
Yep, I like that. People's Tap always doing something fun too. They have a lot of events to engage.
They've got a rock, paper, scissors tournament that pops up occasionally that I saw. I think I would lose in the first round, but I want to watch that.
Please watch it on accesscarolina.com. We had the ladies in. We rock, scissors, papered, and
You won.
I'm pretty good at rock, scissors, paper.
Maybe we'll have to do that instead of a cocktail later. We'll just have our own miniature tournament.
It's how you decide any question. We've got to decide. Yeah. Another place I don't think you can ignore when we talk about brand new places is the Goat. We've talked about this one before, but the newest addition to downtown Greenville's West End seems to be doing great. Goat on one side's Fritos next door.
Yeah, so another sports bar downtown. They're positioning themselves to have, football starts very soon, I'm told. And so you're going to be able to get some specials during football games and just kind of happy hour during the week. It'll be a really good place if you're going to I guess the baseball season's almost over.
There's reasons to go there throughout.
Ford Field
There's
for
events.
Other things, or just downtown in general. Yeah. I mean, maybe go see a football game and then go to the Peace Center. Just a little bit of arts and sports.
Well, and that's a really great example of the retooling that some people do, because there was a need in that area for a sports bar. So they said, okay, we'll make sports bar. And coming up a little bit later in the show, we'll tell you, Bellwether does a similar retooling, just saying we give people what they want, and they've changed up their menu. So. And
you don't even have to travel to get to Floor Field. You can just walk outside and it's right there.
Everyone's winning here. All right, Sam, thank you very much. Can you stay for, you're going to make a cocktail for us a little bit later.
I will be making a cocktail. It'll be a Labor-less Labor Day cocktail.
I like the sounds of that. Thank you, Sam. Sam, the author of Are You Afraid of the Dark Rum and Other Cocktails for 90s Kids. We can visit his website or follow him on social media for more.